I want to eat with you. You know what I'm saying? So we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Come on.
Either be my friend, get up under this wing.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to extort the fuck out you.
Prison Stories 101. Once again, we back. We got him. It's the Gizzle.
Wow.
Mr. Ice. Every time we do this, I always like to check in with you, man, see how your mental is, see how things are going, and also see how the world is taking in your interviews, your voice, and how it affects you on your day-to-day moving around.
It's funny you say that, man. It's like I can't go nowhere now. I went to my dryer went out at home, so I ended up having to go dry my clothes at the dryer, at the laundromat, where all the Mexicans be at and stuff. Yeah. And as soon as I walk up in there, I pass this black couple and stuff. And on my way back out the door to go put my stuff in the car, they start arguing. I'm like, fuck. So the dude's like, hey, say, bro. And I turn around and said, what's up? Talking about, man, tell me that's you and shit on real life street stars. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And she like, well, look, he had a full beard when I seen him. And I'm like, yeah, I shaved all that shit off and shit. I can't keep it straight, so,
Yeah.
So I just cut it off.
That's crazy, man. But it also lets us know that, at least your voice is getting around.
Yeah,
if they find it entertaining, cool.
I don't get no hate or nothing. People be like, we love what you do. And, you be telling the truth. I done been there and this, that. Or you need to come talk to my son and shit like that, and I'll be like, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Have you thought about mentoring or anything like that? Mentor programs or speaking to the youth or anything like that?
Yes, I have.
Have you done it?
No, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, like today at work, I had a little young cat come in and stuff, and he's homeless. I work at a homeless shelter. I'm a guard there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's veterans on one side and there's homeless people on the other side. So this little youngster come in and he's like 18 years old. And his mom and dad kicked him out and stuff. He has nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he had a tank top. So I say, sir, you can't come in this building like that. You need a shirt on.
And speaking of tank tops, man, everybody, they always be, speaking on, the fits you wear. I want to let people know, like, outside of, these prison stories, you are an artist. You have music catalog, you have a name out here. So I think they'd be surprised, like, man, why is he be getting fly? And I'm like, you are technically an artist out here in these streets of Dallas.
I got plenty of music, R&B, rap, you name it. I got a movie that's being shot and filmed, like, right at this very moment. Start next week and stuff. By December, it should be out, you know what I'm saying? Coming to a theater near you.
Give them the name of that film.
When Money Ain't Enough.
There we go. Ooh, I like that.
When Money Ain't Enough.
What inspired you to write this one? You're writing and directing.
I'm writing, and I have a couple of directors that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They famous for it, They got Tubi wired up in BET, so, let them do their thing.
What made you, what inspired you to write this one?
Basically, it's telling the story of two enemies turn best friends, turn back enemies that end up killing each other in the end. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how we try to make things appear to seem like it's all good, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to be jealous of you. You can give somebody everything you got, and they still find a reason to hate on you. They're going to want everything you got, although I gave you a matching set.
Right.
So why are you mad? You know what I'm saying? So money sometimes is not enough for people. They crave power. They crave, ignorance. They crave doing something retarded. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than money. Because what are you going to do? After you get all the money and you get the fame, then you're just stuck. Like, what do I do now?
Trying to maintain.
Right. The women.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. Let's go and get right into it because I want to get your take on this. I wanted to ask you about civilians. When civilians go into the prison system, when I say civilians, I mean those who technically
Not gang related.
did I don't want to call it petty crime, but let's say a petty crime, or let's say they were in
white collar.
Yeah, white collar, or even if they've been accused of a crime they really didn't do. They fit the description.
Right,
and they really come going from a civilian working a 9 to 5 to now they're in the penitentiary system.
Right.
What is it like that for a civilian walking into that environment?
Man, it's like a mouse being thrown into a lion's den. That's pretty much sums it up. I mean, because first of all, if you're a civilian, you know nothing about the gun life. You know what I'm saying?
I've never shot a gun.
At the drop of a dime, being in clubs and, being in the streets, just petty, just doing it up, just thugging and drugging. You know what I'm saying? This is not your wave. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to blame you for something and now you got to fight to clear your name, during the time you're doing that, you're going to go through some shit. Because ain't nothing around you but wolves.
Can you be a civilian and stay a civilian in the penitentiary system? Like, yes, I'm here.
You already know what I'm going to say. In the state or in the feds? Because it's a difference.
I want to stay with the state.
In the state, you can be your own man. You know what I'm saying? You can be your own man. You can do that. You can be a civilian. You can be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Just people going to love it or hate it. You know what I'm saying? Till you come up under them stairs, dance, and you just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Leave you alone after that. But in the feds, nah.
So
that's it. Civilian shit don't exist.
You cannot ride your time as a civilian in the feds. You have to get down. You have to be part of something. You have to.
You're going to get down to lay down, bro. You're going to get down to lay down. Square business.
Can the mouse become a lion? Like someone going in green and then at the end of their bid, they come out like, now they're the predator.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it happen once or twice.
Tell me about it.
I've seen it happen once or twice. I seen a dude come in the system and shit. He frail, he green. He don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? All he want to do is sip his coffee and get the paper. That's all he want. And try to figure out if his family can get him out of the rut that he in. That's all he want. But in the meantime, in between time, the wolves are circling, so are the sharks. You know what I'm saying? And after taking so many black eyes, getting robbed for your commissary, getting talked shit to and shit, getting the phone yanked out of your hand and this and that, you gonna, as we say in Louisiana, boot up or shut up. You're gonna boot up or shut up, bro. And basically, I've seen it to where a dude just say, enough is enough. And he might not go at you the way that you think he gonna go at you and shit, but he gonna win that fight. He gonna win that fight.
Wait, do you think he could start as a mouse, become a lion in there, become a shark, become a wolf, and then when he goes back to society, once he's free, can he go back to be a regular civilian? Regular, just a mouse? Or he's changed forever?
I don't think so. Once you enter that system, bro, you change forever. Even if you try to hide and deny your past, it's going to circle around and it's going to do a 360, come hit you dead in the face. And people going to inquire, what happened? Why you out here acting this, that, and the third and stuff? Like, you got a different look in your eye. You know what I'm saying? You're not even built the same. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tease you the way I used to. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain shit you're not going to take no more. Because the one thing that everybody has to walk in prison is a line of fucking respect. Not only for yourself, but for the next man.
Did you actually see the turning point when this mouse went lying?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it?
He did it a couple of times and they left him alone. This one incident, right? He goes to the whole squad. We in the state. We ain't in the feds. We in the state. We go to the whole squad. Come back, tired as hell, and strip down, butt naked and shit. Come over here, we eating. Boom. Go back to the dorm. We had just made commissary 2 days before that. So he had a great amount of commissary in his cell. Not today. It was gone. So he panics and walks into the day room and goes, man, who took my stuff? And everybody looking around like, did he just say something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So he's walking around and he's flexing now like he mad. You know what I'm saying? He's I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this. He actually had a tear drop down the side of his face. So his roommate, Sally, can't holler at him and stuff. And he like, nah, man, get off me. He was like, hey, y'all think I'm a hoe? Come see me. Y'all think I'm a hoe? Come see me. So a dude who actually had nothing to do with stealing his stuff didn't like the comment.
Right.
So he stood up and he bit on that.
Ooh.
So he said, nigga, catch the stairs. Catch the stairs. We're going to see what you talking about. A nigga from West Dallas named Tadpole. Box.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Had some hands.
Right.
That little dude went up under that stairs with him, and although he got knocked down twice, that third time he got up, I don't know where he found it. I don't know where he found it at, but he rushed into him and just and got a good one.
That's all it takes. One good one.
He hit that wall and he fell.
That's it.
And everybody was like, "Oh, get up, nigga! Get up, nigga! Get up, nigga!" And we were just like, "Nigga, he ain't hit you that hard. He ain't hit you that hard. Get up, get up, get up."
Right.
He was out. He was out. Yeah.
They say I've heard that some of the punks got the best hands in there. Is that a true statement?
It is. I mean,
I've been fighting all my life.
Think about it. If you're a homosexual and you're taking dick, but you're not giving it, so you're not getting off. So all of that testosterone is a buildup. So if I even know how to fight a little bit and land a punch and shit, you're going through a wall.
Shit. You still got that.
It's still a man.
Right.
I tell people all that shit
Still got that testosterone.
all the time. At the end of the day, no matter how many dicks he done sucked, that's still a man. You wake up that beast if you want to and shit. And you got some that I done seen them run a unit. They done run a whole unit, run the yard. You know what I'm saying? They got the hand game down. You know what I'm saying? Knock you out, suck your dick, and send you on your way.
Oh, hell no. It's good. Nah. Knock you out and slurp you up. Shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
It's shit. Do they normally box up like men or box up like a female, like a hood? Do they do are they accurate or are they swinging wildly and just knocking niggas out?
No, they.
Oh damn. Okay.
They posting up.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fear. Shit. Hell no.
They posting up.
All right. DeAndre Bonds, who I think he played Scully in
sometimes
Snowfall.
you got to look past the Kool-Aid on the lips, bro.
Damn. Sometimes you got to look past. Shit. DeAndre Bonds, who of course played in The Wood, he played in Snowfall. He actually lived the life of. He acted as a gangster, and he actually went to prison in California. He said he had seen a dude get beat up. Boom, 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 beat up. And then the inmate pulled his pants down, somehow got a latex glove and started ramming his fingers up his ass. And I'm like, and he was explaining why that happened. He said it wasn't even like the dude who did it ain't gay or nothing. It's just out of respect. Like, I'm going to make this.
To dehumanize you, to embarrass you, niggas would do anything. Anything. Because sometimes just knocking your ass out ain't enough. Because if we sit here and fight every day, sometimes you get comfortable with losing. You get comfortable with winning. You know what I'm saying? You take L's. I done took L's before. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? You gonna whoop me? Come on, whoop me. But I'm gonna still be breathing after this is over with. So what can you do? So in order to slaughter me differently, cut me up differently and shit, I gotta attack you from here. So nigga feel like, well, shit, if I shove a broomstick up that nigga ass and shit, I bet that'll embarrass him.
And this increases rank, this increases the respect.
It increases everything.
It increases everything.
Because now you the bitch and he the big homie. Oh, he the big girl.
So what is it like is it his duty to like go back and get his respect back? Like, does he have to go back in there and
he has to want that? Because I don't. It's some niggas be like, I'm good, I'm done, and you'll never see them clash again. They don't want that smoke. Then you see some niggas and shit and be like, shit, niggas, wait till I heal up.
Yeah, the mentality is I'm willing to die.
I told you what happened with me and old boy and shit. How me and him got close because we fought 3 times.
Oh yeah, you did speak.
Yeah.
Some people, I think they're going with the mentality of I'm willing to die to protect my manhood. Is that a normal thought, or you feel like some people are just like, nah, it's not worth my life?
No, it should be. It should be. I mean, out of all the things to lose, I mean, come on, man. You gotta squabble up, man. You gotta squabble up.
You say that you did have a situation with the dude 3 times?
Yeah. And we end up being close friends after that.
Does this have something to do with the production that you are putting out? Is this based on some of that, or is it? No. This is something totally different. Okay. It was just like, you know, when you first hit the yard and shit, everybody want to know what you working with. Is you a hoe or you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? So you either gonna get backdoored or you gonna go one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Just don't fall. And if you do fall, get your ass up and keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? But they just want to see if you're a hoe. We can fuck with you and shit. It ain't so much about you losing the fight. It's about how you went in there and done that fight. You know what I'm saying? How you stood up for yourself. Now, if you sit up there, man, well, I'm going to give you a commissary list. Bitch, go get it. Yeah. Matter of fact, get on the phone, call Grams, whoever you got on the team that's dropping that money on your book and tell her send it to mine. When she send you a hundo, send me one too. And if not, I'm going to beat your ass every day. Because you just made it known you're soft. Right. So I'm going to take advantage of that.
What is the mindset in any prison fight? I know in state, normally they get in day one, they rocking and rolling, just see what you got. Is the goal to see, like, can I knock them out? Like, are they trying to knock you out? Are they trying to see how much stamina you got? Are they trying to test what kind of hands you got? Or someone who's testing you, are they just like, I'm going to go in there, I'm trying to one hit a quitter this man and put him to sleep? And if you do go to sleep, what does that mean as far as your heart? Like, damn, at least he ate it and slept. Or is he just simply building up his own rank?
I think it's a little some of everything because everybody think differently. You know what I'm saying? Me, I went in there with the terms of I gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I damn sure ain't washing no drawers and sucking no dick. So I'm finna go in here and fight as hard as I can. And I ain't gonna lie. My first time down and shit, I had no hand game at all.
Oh, wow.
At all. You know what I'm saying? I went there and got the brakes beat off my ass and shit. But they respected me and shit because I kept getting up. I'm bloody and bloody. They like, man, stop it. They'll open the door and shit, talking about, man, you all right, homie? You good? You good? And I'm like, come on. Shit drop.
So the fights that you've had, was your goal to knock somebody out? Or your goal just to like, I'm going to just put my hands on him so he'll respect it?
It depends on the person I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not have no problem with you, and the set might say, go get him. Yeah. I don't have no problem with you, but I got to do this. Because if not, they're going to do me.
Cause you become a liability once they see you ain't trained to go. Yeah. They want to see you TTG at all times.
Come on. Did you know any knockout artists?
Like who, Cedric Rose and shit like that?
Like just anybody who could just, bro, these dudes are, these dudes are, yeah.
You know, I come from the old school, the 90s and the 80s. Yeah.
So when someone...
Back then, that's when fighting was real. Them niggas was knockout. You know what I'm saying? You had the West Dallas Boys Club. Then you had the North Dallas niggas and shit, Boys Club. You had South Dallas niggas and shit. So, yeah.
Those knockout artists, would it be entertaining to watch them like, oh, he didn't pick the... Like, some people don't know like who they didn't pick the fight with. So you as knowing who's a knockout artist, you're like, oh, he didn't.
No, you know who the fuck you fighting. You gonna know before you even get there. Yeah. You gonna know cause these hands get talked about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. They get whispered about. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, them niggas, don't fuck with the niggas. Don't accept no zuzus, no wham, no coffee, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, just get prepared and they gonna run up in you. And if a nigga don't run up in you and shit, you know, nigga might call you out. You know what I'm saying? Beto one shuffle. Get on out here. You know what I'm saying?
How many times you seen a knockout artist get knocked out or lay it down? And can you tell me what that was like? Knockout artist get knocked out. No, biting off more than he can chew.
Doing a riot or doing just a one-on-one situation or him getting jumped by...
I'm going to lean towards both, but one-on-one. But I understand riots get crazy, but one-on-one.
One-on-one?
He went in there thinking like, I'm going to handle this.
Right.
I ain't never seen it. I mean, I've heard that it happened to somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I can't really speak on it because I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying?
But you have heard of it happening before.
Yeah, I've heard of knockout artists getting knocked out before.
Those whispers go around
you know
too. Those whispers travel too.
They got an old saying. It says slippers count. You know what I'm saying? You go in there playing with somebody because you got that danger. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you slip up and they catch that good foot on your ass and then you out of there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take that L.
Now, DeAndre Bonds, who told the story about the glove and the thing, he also said there's another story where he was rapping and some guys was trying to find out who that is, and they said, hey, "Where you from? What set you claim?" And he like, I had none. He like, "I got something for you in the morning." He said he was asleep, and then a dude woke him up saying, "What's up? That was you last night rapping?" He said he called two more people and they shook the door open to go in there and whoop his ass. And he was wondering like, man, these doors is normally electronically locked. He said they got in there with all three of them pulling.
You can buy a tablet off commissary and take the back of it, the little not wood, the paper part of it, the hard part of it, and fold it in half and run it up the lock and open the door just as easy.
And just unlock it just like that.
Yeah, and unlock it just like that. That's why they say when they pop off and if you go on lockdown and shit, watch yourself. It ain't over with. Because when them laws come get you and shit, you getting shackled down and shit from head to toe and they taking you to the shower and you ain't got nothing on but some house shoes and shower shoes and some boxers. Motherfucker run out on your ass and get you in that law. If it was put out there and shit, they gonna do what they gotta do.
You witnessed this before?
That's scary shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That shit normal.
That shit normal.
It's normal. Especially with them essays and shit. Shit, that don't do no playing.
I want you to speak on that because
30 laws standing right there and shit, and you'll be like,
yeah, please give us the take on it because we had a guy in here who spoke on Tango Blast, and even that clip in itself has gone crazy because I guess the world doesn't know so much about the Mexican gangs in there, and when they hear something about the Tango Blast gang, how deep this gang is. Can you speak on the Mexican gangs and what does the Mexican gangs even compare to black gangs look like?
They all stick together, I can tell you that. It don't matter what kind of beef they walk in them doors with, everybody know. But if they finna handle their business, It got to be pretty severe for them to let them handle that between each other. Other than that, you talk to get along. They eat together. They spread together. They fight together. They do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They lie together. They do everything. You know what I'm saying? Versus us, that's another story.
How does it work? Because they actually speak a different language.
So strong-minded and come from the shoulders and shit. You know what I'm saying, on the solo tip that we feel like we don't need nobody. Nigga, I ain't got to listen to you. Nigga, fuck, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they ever get us in riots and shit, because they stick together and we don't.
What does it mean when some Mexicans come around and they start talking only in Spanish and they're looking at you like, and they're speaking in Spanish? What does that mean to an English-speaking inmate when they come over and start pointing at you and speaking in Spanish and you don't know Spanish?
They talking about your ass.
Is it best to ask somebody like what they like? Should you be fearful of like, hey, like?
Yeah, you should be fearful and shit. But see me, I'll be like, say, all that ain't called for. Speak English. Yeah. Don't come around me speaking that. But I speak a little bit myself, because I done been around them too long and shit. So you say anything about chingazos and all that type of shit, I'm taking off on your ass.
You let them know you know a little bit, or you
fucking right. They know. They know. I mean, don't get it twisted. We do kick it with each other and shit. Eat, spread, and do all that shit and talk about the games and shit. We all get normal around this time. You know what I'm saying? But when it's wartime, you stay on your side, I'm going to stay on my side.
When you were in the feds, what kind of company did you keep during that time? What was for predominantly most of the time, what was the company?
I stayed with my homies. Mm-hmm. I stayed with my homies, and half of them I ain't even fuck with them.
Is that Texas or New Orleans?
I was on Louisiana time.
Okay.
In the feds, this round I was on Louisiana time. Okay. So, you know, shouts out to Hound, you know what I'm saying, Night War, Demon, all them niggas and shit. They know what's up with me. Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have to fight within your New Orleans group?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it because somebody put you all together to do it, or was it because it was just straight beef?
Nah, I ain't had no beef with none of the homies and shit. You know, if the shot got called, I had to go handle that. If they say you, and you, go run his ass up, he fucked up, I got to get you. It's nothing personal. Mm. But shit, I'm trying to sleep peaceful in this bitch tonight. Right. So if somebody got to go, it's going to be you.
Right.
Come on. Dog eat dog world.
One of my closest partners and shit, he put a bad low out on this one nigga, right? From Houston. You know what I'm saying? And of course they was in the streets before they got here. So they ran into each other and shit and did whatever they did. Woo. Till this day, still don't nobody know what the truth is but them two, you know. But words were said, and then one thing about the feds, you got the right to face your accuser. So if somebody ever put some bad low out on you and shit, you get to face that nigga. Oh, wow. Ain't nobody gonna jump in it.
Oh, wow.
And if they do, we gonna tear this motherfucker up. So it's best your speaker, my speaker from my car, you're going to get together and shit and going to be like, man, how we going to settle this? Well, shit, let them knife up and shit, go on that bitch and shit. You get 3 of your homies, I'm going to get 3 of my homies, sit right here and shit, and we're going to let them tear each other ass up.
And where are the guards this whole time?
Minding their motherfucking business.
Goddamn.
Sitting in the picket, eating, or sitting up there asking questions like, when should I leave? They don't run shit, bro. We run the penitentiary. They don't run shit. They trying to do their 8 and skate.
You ever been stabbed before?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, stab and cut is 2 different things. Stab, clear incision, cut, of course, a slice. I
don't have a big slice, but I can show you in my back where I've been stabbed by a Mexican back here.
Yeah. Can you explain for those who, again, because even saying...
And I got stabbed right here in my foot, too.
God damn.
And I was on the ground fighting with I don't know who the fuck I was fighting. I was.
You could have been finding your partner. Shit.
It was gas every motherfucker. Well, all I know and shit, I was on the ground and I was getting taunted by 3 motherfucking Mexicans and shit. And one of them took out a knife and shit and boom. I'm talking about I hollered, boy. I hollered.
That's what I wanted to get for those, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who's never been stabbed before. What does that pain feel like? How quickly do you receive or understand? How quickly do the pain receptors say that, damn, I've been stabbed? How quickly and how does it feel?
It depends because, see, I've been stabbed twice. I've been stabbed knowingly and unknowingly. The unknowingly and shit is kind of cool because until you see it, it's not going to bother you. You might not even feel it. It might feel like somebody just barely plucked you. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you see it, passed out like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm with this Mexican and shit, and we tussling and shit on this ground and shit, I don't know where he pulled that motherfucker from and shit, but when he stuck it in my damn foot, I hollered. I really thought he ripped my whole damn foot off. That's the way it felt. And it was so much blood, you would have thought that's really what happened. But come to find out, it was this other nigga, he mixed with Mexican and black, you know what I'm saying, throughout this one ride. Me and him stuck together, you know what I'm saying? He was from 60s and shit. He's a nigga named Garza and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was down there on Smith unit, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know what I'm saying? He was like, can you walk? Can you walk? I'm like, nigga, he just tore my fucking foot off. And he's like, nigga, I'm looking at your fucking foot, nigga. You still got it, nigga. You just bleeding, nigga. Come on, nigga. And he helped me. You know what I'm saying? We made it out the motherfucking wing and found ourselves in the middle of some more shit outside.
Oh, you still got to get down.
They fighting all over the motherfucking you.
Is this Mexican and black or is this white Mexican? Is this
Mexicans
everybody?
and blacks.
Yeah.
Mexicans and blacks. Now, you have sometimes and shit like, if it's a Mexican and black standoff and shit, whites will choose their side and get with them.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we the hate it anyway.
So they'll join the Mexican side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit done changed so much now, like,
Back then, how often would this happen?
What, a riot?
Yeah. Like that.
When I was on Smith unit, I think I seen 4 riots. 4 riots take place before I got shipped.
In a matter of how long?
Yeah, they're like 7 years over there. Mm-hmm.
And is there some way to know, like it's about to jump off, or is there a word or something that goes through the...
Oh, you gonna know. It's tension. It's tension like a motherfucker, bro.
Describe that. Like, can you tell me about a time when, like, you just woke up and things were different, and then the next thing you know, it's jumping off?
Bro, there's a certain silence that carries over when something is finna drop. But when something finna happen, it's a certain silence and shit around you and shit that just makes your skin crawl. And you don't know if it's you. You don't know if it's them. You don't know what's finna go on and shit unless somebody already done passed the kite and be like, look, round 3, everybody go grab the issue and shit. And at the same time with shit, see one, pop one.
And that's the word.
And that's the word. And then if shit jump off and shit like unplanned, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in the child hall one day, right? And there's a 5 deuce nigga right here. It's a 5 deuce nigga right here. And there's some nigga from Mexican Mafia, 2 Mexican Mafias right here at the table. They're eating. Now, my homie, he got a problem with jacking off. So he got a hole cut in the seat of his pants, a string tied around his hand, and a string tied around his dick. This is Tuesday. Every Tuesday, everybody knows that them green hoes is coming. That mean new boots. You know what I'm saying? So when they get off the bus and shit, everybody like trying to bust one. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if they good at night. You know what I'm saying? So We sitting there eating and shit. They're sitting at the table. I'm at the table right over here. And I guess he just went to going out because the bitches was lined up on the rail right here. You know what I'm saying? Marking off meal cards. He pulled this shit out and he just went to going out. So sooner or later, the Mexican looked down under the table and it's like, damn, Vato, you fucking burning me up? You fucking doing this nasty shit right here in the kitchen? And he's like, man, chill, let me finish. Back then they had pitchers. They had tea and Kool-Aid in the pitchers. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get hit with that shit.
Metal.
Okay, gotcha.
No, it's not metal. It's plastic. But they hit hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So he jumps up, grabbed the pitcher, boom, right across his face. The homie fell back and shit. He ran over there and shit. The other homie jumped up. They finna fight.
So let me ask you, when it comes to, again, we've seen this thing with Charlie Kirk. And then give me your thoughts on the Charlie Kirk situation, if you don't mind. The guy who got his neck shot.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know who the fuck that nigga is.
Thank you for being honest.
know,
the name has not rung a bell.
I done been hearing that name here lately and shit, and everybody like, oh yeah, Charlie. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know him.
My question would be, the guy who supposedly shot him, 22-year-old, dad, gun, out there, whatever, Wisconsin, Utah shooting range. Yeah. A guy like him goes to county, goes to state, 22 years old, probably ain't did no crime. College kid, 4-year scholarship. But he's known around the world for this type of crime. Like, bro, you come into the pen or you come into the county and you're known. Oh, you're the dude who try to, assassinate somebody. What does that look like for a guy like that going into the pen?
Is he going state or is he going fed?
Let's just say state. I think they're going to keep that. That's a state crime right there.
There's people going to embrace the shit out of him. And some niggas super out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So he might go in there with clout.
That he knocked off was that hated. You know what I'm saying?
He might go in there with some clout
for that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Could he use that in his favor? Like he might get some love or some favor. Like, yeah, you the dude who took out this dude. And
from his people, but ain't nobody scared of you because you ain't got no guns in here.
That's for real.
The only thing you can snipe is a bitch through the fucking door with your hand. You know what I'm saying? Jacking out. That's the only sniping you can do in here.
But that's not going to protect him from the white supremacist gangs that probably looked at Charlie Kirk like some kind of hero or some martyr.
No, they ain't gonna protect him. But if he get with the white knights or the Aryan Brotherhood or the ACs or this and that, I mean, it's a. Let me.
You might got to get with the Muslims.
Let me be clear. Let me be clear. People hide behind religion when they go to prison. They hide behind other people, you know what I'm saying? Other people's fame, you know what I'm saying? Other people's legacy. And people hide behind gangs. You know what I'm saying? If I know that me plucking this dude and shit, some people accept, some people won't, blah, 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 this and that, it's not going to help me and shit. The first thing I'm going to do is get accepted by somebody, you know what I'm saying, of my skin complexion. And I'm going to get up under that umbrella and make sure I got some protection. You know what I'm saying? Cause let's be clear, I ain't no bitch out here with this 311, you know what I'm saying? But in here, there's a whole nother, I don't know nothing about this life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will eat me alive. And technically, their own people will take advantage of them. Mm-hmm. If you a bitch, they gonna see right through you. Yeah, you made that shot, but at the same time, I got a shot to make too.
God damn, that's some hard words. Shit.
So,
message. Good luck.
You want to be protected and shit. Go and get them lightning bolts on you and do this, that, and the third and shit. And you with us, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with you.
if they heard that,
fall for it, that's on you.
if someone on the inside learns that your father's rich, what does that mean to the pot sweetens?
Or do you have an example of a situation like that?
I mean, you see it all the time. You see it all the time down there. Little brats come down there and shit. They all that hoorahing and shit. But you see them going to the commissary window every time it opens. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just to get a pint of ice cream and shit, you like, this bitch got that bag. So I'm finna go see what you want. You know what I'm saying? And if I find out your people got that bag here, am I gonna extort you? You motherfucking right.
How do you go up? Like, what are your steps into going into the extortion process?
And do you befriend first?
First I'm gonna try
is it force?
No, first I'm gonna try to get you by yourself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to talk you out of it. Because you got niggas down there, a talker motherfucker, clean out their drawers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this shit so many times, and this nigga a pussy, and I'm sitting up there like, oh my God.
He fell for the okie doke.
Are they promising protection, or what? When they
promising protection or promising that they're not gonna fuck with him? You know what I'm saying?
I won't fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass and shit that you just fucked over Charlie Sheen. You know what I'm saying? What I give a fuck about is that bag that you got. You know what I'm saying? You steady getting mail. You steady getting commissary slips and filling them bitches out to the max and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat with you. You know what I'm saying? So we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Come on.
Either be my friend, get up under this wing.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to extort the fuck out you.
Can you easily manipulate a new inmate? Like, let's say they, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, a month in. Are they easily manipulated like just a green nigga? Like, I could play mind games all day with this.
It depends. If they have never experienced this life, the horror stories they'll hear before they even leave the courtroom and shit will shake their ass up. If you actually got some bitch in you. But if you a man about yours and shit, win, lose, or draw, you gonna get out there and be like, man, I might not got the best set of hands up in this bitch, but somebody gonna feel me before it's over with. You ain't taking shit. And I mean what I say. Now, you might get beat up and still get your shit took, but you tried.
Can you give some advice to ways to tell a nigga no?
Bitch ass nigga? No. The fuck I look like?
There you go. There you go. I gotta have a little aggressiveness in you, just a little bit, even if it ain't even there. Yeah. You gotta be able to conjure up them words.
Because that's what I don't like about the feds now. Just what you said. Because so many niggas, soft ass niggas, weak ass niggas are hiding in these cars. See, I know you're a bitch, but I can't attack you. I can't do it. It's going to set something off and we all going to be in trouble. So many lives going to get lost. So I had to let you make it. So while you running around here roaring and all this here, I know your heart beating every time you see me. You praying that you ain't got to fucking link up with me and shit in this cell and shit knife up. You know what I'm saying? You praying.
The car protects them.
The car protects them. It's automatic. When you come in, choose, lose, be confused.
So you in the feds, you've been around, the Mexican gangs, black gangs. Are the Italian gangs any different? Like the Italian mobster, is that a thing? And are they any different? Do they conduct themselves closer knit, or have you had any experience with Italian mob, mafia?
We ain't seen none of this shit down there. If you white,
you white.
You white.
Okay.
You either running with AC, White Knight, you know what I'm saying, Aryan Brotherhood, or whatever white set that's out there. You know what I'm saying? You might make it known I come from here and this, that, and the third, and Joe Pesci and all them and shit is my mans and all this here. But they ain't no fuck about that shit. Because at this point, it's just you. Against all us.
Yeah.
So you think we gonna back down from you? You have no power in here.
A man mixed with white and Mexican, where would he probably land in prison? Like where would he maneuver, would you say?
Where you want to.
Oh, okay.
Lean on
whatever
with the Mexicans, run with the blacks, or you know what I'm saying, if the whites accept him, you know what I'm saying? It just all depends.
There you go. Now, this time tomorrow, Diddy is going to be sentenced. Fed time. He might walk free. He might do some time. Can you take us through the mentality of someone who, of course, is facing Fed time? And first of all, what do you think Diddy is going to get? Do you think they're going to give him time based on the points, based on they try to hit him with like a RICO, but it came down to just sexual prostitution or some trafficking?
My nigga Kodak Black say, walk, 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 walk. He gonna walk.
He gonna walk.
He gonna walk.
Tomorrow, yeah.
He gonna walk. He gonna get time served.
Why do you say that?
Because they ain't really got shit on him. They ain't got shit. And everything they threw at him and shit got dismissed. You know what I'm saying? So what all do you have?
Come on.
We all fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all use baby lotion. Might not use that much baby oil, but you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We all get high and shit and all this type of shit. So at the end of the day, these parties and shit only exceed the norm because of financial gain. Now, if these parties were thrown in the hood like that and shit, they'll never get talked about.
Come on. You don't feel like going to make him a scapegoat? Like you're going to be the example. So
he been the example.
Yeah,
Look all what's done happened during the time he's been locked up, and they put the light on him. The government has gotten away with so much shit.
Hey, I'm telling you. To add to that, what is normally the mentality when your lawyer tells you that, hey, you about to walk, this is a cakewalk, and then you go in there and a judge hits you with something different? What does that do to an inmate?
That happened to me before. That shit ain't funny.
Come on, talk. What does that do to your mental when you feel like it's about to go one way?
Make you want to beat the fuck out of his ass. I paid you all this money and shit, and you hyping me up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna walk and shit, and this bitch just hit me with that? With all that time?
What was the particular situation that you're speaking of right now?
I had some gun charges and fighting the police and shit. By the way, the whole ass nigga made detective off me.
Damn, walk your case.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. And my lawyer made me feel like I was gonna walk because they started it. I never said I didn't put my hands on the police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he deserved it. He deserved it. I beat the fuck out of him, and they beat the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? End up in a drunk tank and in the detox tank and shit. But down there, about 5 months, sipping out a fucking straw, drinking nothing but broke because my damn jaw was broke. I had one weapon. I admit that. But when it came out in court, I had 2 weapons.
Okay.
That's what I said. You know what I'm saying?
And how did you look at your lawyer when this came out and you like...
He was supposed to go extract the tape from the fucking FEMA station and shit and said there was none. Mm. But it was clear that it was one.
Yeah. You know, this is something that I haven't spoken to you about in regards, but what's the clothing difference between the feds and the state? Clothing rules, what you can wear, shoes, socks, what colors. Can you explain the difference between the two?
In the feds, you can get off. You know what I'm saying? For clothes, you know what I'm saying? You can get off. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you can buy more different tennis shoes and boots and shit, all commissary and shit.
Not the lugs.
Huh?
Some lugs, some Timberlands, some Timbs?
Yeah, you get all that shit. But you can get fucking Timbs in the fucking state too. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. And I don't know what kind of weird ass shoes they had up in there and shit. Tennis shoes and shit. But unless you had a plug with a fucking officer and shit that could come in there and swap the shit out for you and then give you a property slip for that shit so they can't take them. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? You wore what everybody else wore. You know what I'm saying? Which was a pair of fucking, I don't know what the fuck that shit was. You know what I'm saying? But
Converse.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't Converse. It wasn't Converse.
they say state is like the orange jumpsuit. You see, the orange jumpsuit is a state. The khakis and
That's not true.
Oh,
That's not true.
please speak.
That's not true. It depends on where you at. Because see, in TDC, they wear white. They wear all white. And I used to have my shit crispy as a motherfucker. Soap and water the fuck out that shit. Slide it up under my motherfucking mattress. Sleep on that shit and let it dry. And then wake up, stand that motherfucker up right next to me.
Goddamn.
Then get in it. And I'm going to visit.
No stay flow.
No stay flow.
There you go, man. Shit. I get it. White makes sense.
You go in different places, different spots in the feds and shit. They're wearing all jeans and t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Or you can wear khakis. Different ones they're wearing khakis. You know what I'm saying? Or you have some that wear green. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the region that you come from and shit when you get locked up, the type of clothing that they're issuing out for you.
You know, we had Tara in here, and shout out people who don't know, Ice Gizzle is the one who brought Tara through, and I appreciate you for bringing her through. She had a real talent for singing in there. You know, that's one thing that she did to get by and cope. You have that talent as well. Did you do that while you was in there? Like, did you?
Fucking right. Yeah.
What songs was you hitting? Like,
man, it ain't nothing I wouldn't sing. They used to call me jukebox in that bitch.
Yeah.
Every time we get locked down and shit, they sit up there talking about, man, it's boring in this bitch. Somebody set it off. Somebody, man, get Gizzle. I'd be like, shit, put a quarter in the jukebox. And they know what that means. When I see that line and shit come, that fishing line come, and that soup come flying up under that motherfucking dough and shit. Oh, shit. I'm singing like a motherfucking bird.
Come on with it. Nah, that's some real shit. Again,
everybody got different talents in there. You got some motherfuckers that draw, make cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you got motherfuckers that can sit on this beat, make all kind of beats and shit. Niggas that rap and do poetry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can sit up there and take a piece of linen and shit and create a wig out of it and a face and all this shit. You know, all kind of shit. Everybody got different talents.
What's the most creative talent you say that you've witnessed while you've been incarcerated?
It's a lot.
Tattooing. That went into a wig, man.
Tattooing and shit. Motherfucker making, man, it's just all kind of shit. Me, myself, other than singing and shit, when the day room opened, motherfuckers always come to me and I'll write their letters for them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I had that gift of gab and shit where I speak to their girls and, man, my girl tripping, I can't get no money on my books and this and that. Next week, yeah, I got that bread now, bro.
He said he had the gift of gab through writing. He said, hey, I know I got you.
But the only fucked up part about it, when she comes see you and shit, you gotta have that same conversation.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Then you come back to me like, man, I ain't know what the fuck to say, man. Goddamn, man.
She looking for the words that I ain't had nothing. That was not in my vocabulary. Goddamn. When it comes to making a fire, heating shit up, what are the different ways to light some shit up to steel?
You can pencil, spark up that damn plug over there. You can get somebody to bring you a lighter and shit. It's all kind of ways, bro. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't too hard. If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you got to have some smarts to you, right? Like a nigga who don't know shit probably can't.
I ain't gonna call it that because, you know, there's still some dumbass niggas and shit up in there and shit doing they thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? That's because if you watch somebody else doing this shit, it just becomes, you know, the norm. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker teach you how to do it and shit. That don't mean you smart because you sit up there and cut the damn top off of Coke can and shit and pour water in it, then lit it up and shit and start cooking in it.
Oh, goddamn. All right, well, there you go. Visual aid. All right, Giz, you are not go, man. You know, normally when we do these, man, we try to tell these stories, but we don't condone. We do not condone prison life. We don't condone, but we are bringing awareness to things going on. So, you know how we like to do, man. We like to always get to a point in the episode to where we try to give some young dudes out there, young females out there, some words of wisdom, words of encouragement to stay free. And, don't give your time to Uncle Sam or whoever the hell you're giving it to. Just stay free in this world. Can you, if you don't mind, speak to those young out there as far as, again, what they're losing, what they don't hope to gain?
I'm going to say it like this. Like what I was telling you in the beginning about at work, what happened today, when the little young 18-year-old come up in there, he homeless. You know what I'm saying? He had the tank top on. It was like, you can't wear that. You need to get a shirt before you walk in this building. So we went scrambling around and got him a shirt and stuff. Because you know what I'm saying? We know he ain't got nowhere to go, but these are the rules. You know what I'm saying? Brought him the shirt. The shirt was burgundy. You know what he said? Man, I ain't wearing that shit. I ain't wearing that shit. So my coworker was like, what you mean? And he older dude, so he don't understand street shit. He said, what you mean? He said, man, I'm not wearing no red shirt. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, you ain't got no other color, bro? I said, watch out, man. Let me holler at him. I said, nigga, put that shirt on. I say, ain't no games in here. This is pretty much the house of the Lord. It's what you make of it. I said, I done been where you at, and this shit ain't cool. I said, I can tell you right now, you got 2 years and shit, and you out of there, dead. Because you a follower. I said, you ain't got to follow nobody. You don't owe nobody shit. You only loyalty that you owe is to yourself. The change for the better. That's what you owe. Ain't nobody perfect. But once you see a mistake, you correct that shit, man. You don't keep wallowing in that shit. It's like in the Bible when they say about the dog that goes into the corner and throws up, goes away and then come back the next day and eats it, start licking it up. Make it make sense. And we do the same shit. You won't listen to your mama and your daddy. Now you put out the house. You ain't got nowhere to live. You hungry and you bow down and you come to this shelter. You come to this shelter. But did the gangs put some food in your pocket? Money in your pocket? Did they put some food on the table? Did they feed you? Did they at least feed you some knowledge? No, they ain't do nothing. You, for whatever reason it was, they misused the fuck out of you and got rid of you. Now look where you at. And now you got the nerve to say, I'm not wearing that? Get off the gas. Get off the gas. You ain't hard as you think you is.
That's right. One real quick before we get out of here. I meant to ask you about tattoos and piercings. Can you get a tattoo anywhere without someone tripping, the guards tripping, whatever? I heard you can't tattoo your face or your head or nothing.
You ain't supposed to be tattooing at all.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you have guards that excuse it, act like they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But, if your ID card has you with a pretty smile on and stuff and no tattoos on, now you got all this shit over your eye, live or die, 5 dudes here and, you know what I'm saying, blood killer here and all this old dumb shit on in this shit. You just told on yourself. So now you finna get somebody's cell ripped to shreds and shit because they're looking for the needle or the machine and the ink. You know what I'm saying? Because you overdid it.
Do they keep a track of tattoos on each inmate? Like, do you have to take pictures of? Yes,
the GI does. Gang intelligence. Anytime you enter the system, the first thing they're going to do is say, open your arms, turn it over. What's this tattoo? What's this tattoo? And whether you tell them the truth or not, half the time they know. They're going to take pictures of it and make a record of it. Oh, you're a Crip. Oh, you're a Blood. Oh, you're a GD. So when somebody makes a statement and say, yeah, the dude was this, and on his right arm and stuff, he had fingers going like this. They're going to go back to that file and say, it's you. And they come and get you. Then you're going to be like, man, bitch ass nigga snitched on me, dog.
Man, that's crazy. Categorize you. When it comes to piercings, Can you keep piercings? Nose, ears, or wherever.
You ain't supposed to have none of
Nipple
that
piercings.
shit. But you got dudes in there putting dominoes all in their dicks and shit, all that old weird ass shit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tattooing their dicks and you just. I done seen some wild shit in there, man.
Like as far as tattoos or as far as piercings or?
As far as piercings and tattoos.
Explain.
Explain?
Because
There
you
is
said
nothing
dominoes.
else to explain.
You said
Dominoes.
like tattooed on their.
Dudes will actually get dominoes shoved up in their penis.
Oh shit!
For what purpose?
To stay hard, I guess. I don't know.
Is it Big Six? Is it? Shit! Damn! Hell no, man! I didn't know that was a thing. God, prisons.
I ain't need it until
prisons
the dude
is
got
hellhole.
gangrene from doing that shit.
Dang, he had it in so long.
Shit! God damn!
He got infected, yeah.
It's gonna get infected. Shit, nigga, hell no. What do they?
And see, they used to sit up there tattoo words and slang and stuff inside of their lip.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even know it. They'll have it all up in here.
What do you have to do with when you have permanents? Diamonds, golds. What is?
If you got a pull-out grill and shit, you're not going in there with that shit. They're taking that. You can't have that.
But if you got a permanent, like where you need a
If
dentist.
this shit permanent like mine and shit, ain't nothing they can do. Like I tell them all the time and shit, it's permanent. Only way they coming out if you knock them the fuck out. If you ain't trying to do that, get out my mouth.
Come on. Do they even have a dental plan? And do they have a dentist in prison? Like,
Yeah, they got dentists.
Okay,
shit like
You ever had to see the dentist?
Yeah.
You ever had to have a dental visit?
I mean, you would want to, yeah.
What's that like?
my bicuspid.
I mean, hey, I got my teeth cleaned and, you know, they scraped on my teeth and told me about all this shit. And
Like once a year or what?
Yeah, but if you have a toothache,
I think it's once a year or once every 6 months. I don't remember. I don't really remember.
but there is a dentist there. There is.
No,
a guy.
I know for sure. I haven't been to the dentist.
Okay, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you get a bad tooth in your mouth and shit, they got to pull that shit out. They don't send you off on no bus ride to go do that. You going in that infirmary, they're going to yank that bitch out. They're going to give you a motherfucking lay-in and shit and give you some motherfucking pills and shit. Say, take 2 of these, call me in the morning.
Man. All right, well, there you go, man. With that being said,
Well, I wanted to really quick. I want to touch on. I want to go back to the mouse, Green coming in and really trying to find his way. Like everybody, like we talked about, everybody's not going to be able to come in there and just be neutral. But I do want to get on some of the ones that come in and they have to find where they fit. Have you? What is your experience with people that have had trouble finding where to fit in?
Some people don't fit. Some people stay to themselves, as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you got a little bread on you, people going to be leeches and shit and try to befriend you and shit just to get what you got. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, motherfuckers ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? But you got people that stay to themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not prone to just have to deal with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some that just don't know what to do. They just don't. They there. Their mind is preoccupied with, I got all of this time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it or I did do it. I fucked up and shit. And you're not worrying about your surroundings and shit. And they plotting on you the whole time.
Earlier off camera, we were talking about a situation where somebody had went into the Muslim faith and was ill prepared. And didn't really know the rules, but they were trying to maybe see what that life was about for protection, right? Was it for protection or what was it, or was he just being curious? And can you go into that?
I don't really think this dude was faking, was doing it for protection. I think he really wanted to change his life. But he came in and was on gang time. He was a blood. So right before Ramadan, they got him to accept Islam and start studying. You know what I'm saying? So here comes, Ramadan. When Ramadan came, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. Because he with them, but at the same time, every time he go to the wing or go to the rec yard or go to the library or go wherever and shit, child, the homies is right there. And they still hollering at him as if, because this is all they know from him. They don't know him as Lil Malik. They know him as Lil, you know what I'm saying? Lil B.
Mufasa. Or, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil B. Right. Your blood. You know what I'm saying? They know him as that.
Right.
So whatever situation that happened with the other dudes that caused him to get in the conversation with them, the Muslims didn't like that. So they felt like you waving, you going back and forth. Make up your mind. You either with us or with them. And whatever his decision was, they stomped his brains out.
Now this was a situation where they're fasting. And dude came in with the burger.
The cheeseburger.
Yeah. So he goes to lunch or whatever, goes to chow, has a burger, and then goes into.
He hides it in his thing, and comes into Juma with it, and everybody's making salat, sitting on the rugs, talking and praying, doing whatever they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the smell travels. So. Every hungry individual in there is grabbing their stomachs and their nose like, man, who is that? It is loud. Did somebody bring a cheeseburger up in here?
That's facts. That's facts. All right, with that being said, man, Gizzle, once again, always a pleasure, man. Thank you for always coming in and putting down game. As you stated early on, of course, the movie's getting worked on, the books, the music. We always want to make sure that our audience follows you. If they have any questions, they can reach out to you directly and kind of go from there. If they see you in the streets, don't approach them. I'm just fucking. Now he's a nice individual. So if you see him, man, definitely salute the man. Tell him how to follow you, though, man. Tell him how to get at you and what you also reiterate what you got coming up.
Catch me on all social media platforms at ICEGIZZLE Ice Gizzle 5200 or Nathaniel Wade, which is my real name. My YouTube videos, just punching Ice Gizzle, punching BMF Gizzle, and all that stuff will pop up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about this social media stuff, but I'm trying.
Yeah, I think they was on your ass a little bit about no, they weren't on your ass. They was in agreement with you when you made that Big Meech comment of Big Meech coming out and I forgot what you said, but you know, he's trying to adjust. He's confused. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You be spinning the real.
I'm still confused like shit.
Now, I talked to a guy the other day. He's like, man, I got a phone. I'm still trying to learn. I can only imagine going in with flip phones and touch pads to coming out to a screen that got no buttons. I got to figure out how to work this guy.
But I'm going to tell you what an old lady told me. Yeah. She said, don't come out here trying to catch up. Leave the Heinz 57 in the bottle, baby.
Goddamn.
Catch in. Just catch in. And all will be fine.
There you go. With that being said, Prison Stories 101, Ice Gizzle. I salute it.
Salute.
Let's go.